over the course of the All-Star weekend, and we know how much talk there has been about adjusting the game and some of the other competitions that go on. But I love the three-point shootout, BA. I do have a dunk trophy at home that would say otherwise, but it's the three ball. And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Young. Here's Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. And Carroll with a screen on Young. Pass to Carter. To the paint. And Carroll against Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now Caldwell Pope. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Anthony outside to halt the run. Orlando again missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Flash. And the layup is good off the glass. Flash has got 8 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Pass to Carter. Anthony with it. From outside the arc. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Johnson passes to Flash. This one for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Bogdanovich, no good. Magic trail by 5. Here's Wagner. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And Atlanta misses again.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Launches a 3. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks lead by 5. Capella, the pass to Flash. Now here's Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Banchero, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he makes it.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Wagner outside. And Caro outside. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Johnson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Gets the three ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. In the third spot, Atlanta.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 7. Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. Nice shot from the wing. Banchero's got his second basket on the night.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Flash, the pass to Johnson. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Magic trail by 7. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Caro outside. Three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Flash. Young looking over the floor. Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Wagner outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flash. 10 points for him. Capella with it. Caldwell Pope covering. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Flash has got 13.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Orlando again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Takes it inside. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Banchero outside. Shoots over Johnson. And a beautiful finish by Paolo Banchero. He's got 7.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Flash, the pass to Young. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Young can't hit.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony outside. Up top, Bancaro, covered by Johnson. Bancaro the screen. Wagner for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Capella inside. Carter's there. Outside Young. The three. Orlando with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Wagner missing.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Magic trail by 16. Anthony, the pass to Bancaro. Out to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Flash grabs the miss. Flash has got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. Young from long range. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Ali. Thank you. Capella can't get it to go. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. 19-point game. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Flash. Puts up a three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Anthony. Bancaro left side, over Johnson. Bancaro no good. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Flash. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Bancaro, plenty of space, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The ball's knocked loose. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wagner. And the layup falls. Wagner's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young from the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Young's got 10 points.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Bancaro. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Flash, the pass to Capella. There's Young with the 3. And at the buzzer, count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Atlanta looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
On the court for the Hawks, Bogdanovich and Rizashay, the wingmen. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Daniels in at the 1. Here's Daniels. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Rizashay. Outside Hunter. Here's Rizashay. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Black. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Over Bogdanovich. Black, no good. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Hunter. And he buries his first look.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Banchero outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Suggs. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Banchero finds Suggs. He drops it from range. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Rizashay, guarded by Banchero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizashay's future in this league.
Magic trail by 18. Here's Black. Still no points. To the inside. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Grizzlies is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Some room here for Suggs. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. 3-pointer. Daniels misses. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 19. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
The shot's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Wagner, and Anthony subbed in for Black. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Anthony. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 7. Pass to Carter. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 6.
If Carter Jr. can become more consistent from deep, it could really enhance his game as a scorer.
Now here's Johnson. And here's Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Suggs with it. Carter with it. The 3. And Young pulls it down. Launches it. Good! Another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
The Hawks lead by 19. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Now Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark. Suggs against Young. Pass to Isaac. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Over Hunter. And another miss by Orlando.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
In transition, here they come. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson is dangerous in the open floor. Got to mark him or you're going to pay the consequences.
Magic trail by 21. And here's Suggs. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Anthony outside. The 3 from Banchero. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To stop the drought. And the basket is good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hits a 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 18.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Isaac outside. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Banchero outside. Anthony against Bogdanovich. Carter, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Anthony. Cashes in the 12-footer. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Johnson, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Suggs outside. Back to Anthony. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Banchero, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Suggs. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. From deep, Johnson. Unable to get that one. And for the Magic, they're shooting only 42%. Anthony. And that's collected by Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now Okongwu from behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Magic with possession. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. 4-3. The rebound by Atlanta. Atlanta calls timeout. And Atlanta making a change here. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Flash the pass to Young. And it's all from three-point range. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Carter. Now here's Anthony. Five on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Atlanta, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, the Magic just need to keep fighting.
And right now for the Magic, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Here's Anthony. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Flash the pass to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Isaac. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Anthony. Picked by Carter. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs, Capella with another shot block. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Young, 25 points in the game. Flash the pass to Young. Pass to Flash, just 4 to shoot. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Wagner up top, defended by Bogdanovich.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 21, Mo Wagner.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wagner. Yep, that one's good. Wagner's got 6 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A big-time effort for Trae Young. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Anthony in at the 1. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. The Hawks shooting the rock at 58%. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Now here's Anthony. Here's Banchero. Misses from short range.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
For 3, Anthony. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And as he's gotten more comfortable in the league, Carter Jr.'s assist numbers have gone up, a sign the game is slowing down for him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Anthony. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it, defended by Wagner. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Goes back up. And the finish inside by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Suggs with it. 9 points in the game. Isaac in the post. Hunter covering. Isaac's shot is off.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Flash. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Drives to the hoop. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Flash. He's got 32 points. Good. Flash has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Suggs finds Isaac. Wagner outside.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. And both free throws good for Wagner. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Nance outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. Wagner outside. The three from Suggs. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Hunter passes to Nance. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 20. Nance pulls down the board. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Suggs. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That's good from Suggs. Suggs hits them both.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Daniels has gotten his first points in this one.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Wagner. Nance pulls down the board. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. From the arc. And it's Rizachet with a 3. Rizachet's got 5. Now Wagner. Over Hunter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Hawks shooting has been great this game, 58%. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Rizachet out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here's Nance. Offline with a 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Wagner. And here's Suggs. For 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Nance fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Hunter. Fires from 14. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Daniels passes to Nance. Wagner against Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mo Wagner. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And he makes both free throws.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Now here's Suggs.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling them.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Suggs hits them both.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Okongwu, high post. From downtown. And Atlanta misses again. The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Suggs outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
3, 2, 1.
And Atlanta making a change here.
3, 2, 1, high.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
Now here's Suggs. Isaac outside. Ben Carroll left side. Six to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Using all that size in close, Van Carroll, he understands his strengths on offense.
They swipe it. Here's Black. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Van Carroll outside. Wagner with a screen. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Okongwu, the pass to Nance. Now Young. Here's Roddy. Back to Young. From deep. No good on the shot. On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Young. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Defensive foul.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Black. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Anthony.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
And Carroll with it. Wagner with it. Clock at 4. Suggs outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Roddy.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young attacking. To the wing on the left. And here's Okongwu for 3. On target from range. Okongwu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Flash. Pass to Roddy. The 3 is up. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 9 rebounds now. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now Suggs. Isaac finds Anthony. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Flash, no good. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pass to Anthony. It's deflected. On the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Atlanta making a change here. Banchero outside. The 3. Counted from distance. Banchero's got 19 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Daniels. Back to Nance. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
Wagner outside. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Now here's Wagner. Anthony outside. And Carroll passes to Anthony. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter can't get it to go.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Okongwu, high post. Pass to Daniels from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Anthony outside. Wagner outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nance, the pass to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Nance outside. Takes a three. And they recover it. Outside Hunter. Let's go with a three. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look around the league, when are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
The Magic making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. And here's Wagner. Hunter covering. The three from Banchero. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Daniels. Down low. The kick to Hunter. The three from Rizachet. Rebound by the Magic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The 3-2-1 height. Take it away.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Atlanta misses again. Orlando shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Anthony. Zeller with the rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Flash. Here's Buffkin. Over Anthony. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Wagner for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Flash, that's good. Flash has got 41.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Banchero. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Flash.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Anthony, following the score by Atlanta. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Atlanta. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. The baseline J is on the way, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Flash has got 45 points.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.